Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 25th, and today was an absolutely beautiful day. Probably the nicest day we've had all year. We had a couple other nice days early on. We always get like one or two strange spring/summer feeling days, and then it goes back to snowing and feeling all crappy here in Iowa, just enough to kind of freak you out and think it's time to break out the motorcycles and the kayaks and the convertibles and all that, and then it goes back to bad winter. So definitely we ended up having like 3 snowfalls that needed shoveling even after our good days. So that's not going to happen now. Finally, this good day was going to be one that we don't have followed up by crappy cold winter. So it was definitely absolutely just about as nice a day as you could ask for. Like, I would have taken today every single day of my life for the rest of my life. I've been perfectly fine with that. So got up, had a few things in the morning get done, got them taken care of, went out for my run. I had a 4-mile easy run today, got that done. Unfortunately, my body is not coping well with the running early in the morning. I've never been a morning running person, and all my races I do, I end up with like diarrhea, basically, lack of a better term. My stomach gets all jacked up. I end up in the porta-johns all the time, and it just absolutely sucks in the races. So I was trying to, this time with this race, the actual scheduled event, knowing it starts at 7:30 in the morning, I'll be up by 5:30 the latest, probably by the time I get around, get eaten, get transportation, get waiting around for the race start, all that kind of crap. I've been getting up a little bit earlier every day, except for one. I had one fallback. I just couldn't get up that early that day, and so they held it. But all week I've been getting up early. I've been running my runs within an hour or two of my getting up, trying to get my body intact. I was doing halfway decent with it, always kind of fighting a little bit of stomach thing, and today it really kicked my butt. The 4-mile run, the run was super easy, but just I don't know, it kicked me for a loop. So started taking some anti-diuretic medication, which is definitely not diuretic, anti-diarrhea medication. That's diuretic is a whole different thing, but started taking that, hoping I can get that in my system before Sunday. It shouldn't be a problem. And just, I always thought it was nerves, and I realized it's not nerves. There was absolutely nothing I was nervous about today. Clearly, it was just the fact my body does not want to run mornings. So don't really know how to solve that. I've always been a night person. I've never been a giant morning person. I can get up early in the morning so I can go, but if I do that long term, like if I have, like back when I used to have like a time clock I had to punch early in the morning, I'd find myself like napping in the afternoon because I'm up all night anyway, and I can't, especially as I'm getting older, I cannot cope with the idea of having 2 or 3 hours of sleep at night. I used to be able to do that, and then I would catch up on like a Saturday or Sunday. I would sleep, until noon, and that was many years ago when I could actually get that to cope. Now I've got to have a nap, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there. I've got to have a nap day to catch up midweek also. So the run went fine, like I said, got everything there done. Ended up had some other stuff here to do. The car I got rid of yesterday, the seat didn't adjust, I guess. There's a lever goes across, that was off. They brought it by, everything got off work. I was able to fix that for them. I actually didn't fix the seat. I told them the fact that I got the seat adjusted for them. Told them to bring it back sometime, and when I had more of time, or I go pick the car up and do it for them, if they wanted me to, I'd be happy to do it. I need to take the 4 bolts out, flip the seat upside down, and actually rebuild the mechanism completely. They seem like they're the only ones that were going to drive the car. They'll leave the seat right where it's at and never fix it. So I'm not a big fan of that concept, but luckily the seat's not all the way forward, so I think even as I moved it 2 or 3 notches forward, I could probably still drive it in that location, and I've got pretty long legs. So that was pretty cool. Glad that was a fairly simple fix, not a big deal at all there. And then I went ahead and got the tires swapped over for the Taurus. Had 2 new tires put on it. Got that done. Got them mounted and balanced, or not balanced, because I got them mounted up. I didn't care to balance them, care less. And then I got them put back in the car. That car is ready to go. I was planning on taking that up to Ottumwa tomorrow. I was going to go hang out with my buddy and then go to Des Moines, hit the expo before the race and stuff, and then hang out there with a friend of mine who I've been training for running. We've got a hotel room. Actually, she got the hotel room. We're going to spend the night up there, go race Sunday. My buddy decided he wasn't going to go Saturday. He's going to just put it off, save the gas money, and go up Sunday morning before the race, so that was out. We talked about originally we were going to go today sometime. He kept putting it off, said he wasn't going to go. Then I come to find out he did take off when he got his, left about 3 or 3:30, something like that. Went up there, and I just kind of felt like he was really being a dick, because I told him I wanted to hang out with him today. I actually had a meeting with somebody who was wanting me to meet them at the expo to kind of educate them on some stuff, maybe get into running. And I had to call that off and cancel that whole thing because I wasn't going up with him. So that was kind of a pain in the ass. Plus, we were going to go out to eat and a handful of things, kind of hang out and bullshit. And then tomorrow, I thought since we didn't go today, we'd go up tomorrow. I'd go up to Ottumwa. There was a charity race there in Ottumwa. We could do that real fast. And then basically from there, ride to Des Moines together, hang out with my other friend all day in the afternoon. Basically hit the race Sunday and then ride back home with him because my car would be in Ottumwa. But being as how he went up today, he's not going to be going tomorrow, so it doesn't mean good to go to Ottumwa tomorrow. So I'm not going to see him then either. So kind of that whole theory of that got shot out of the wind just because he wasn't. I don't know if he just didn't care. I don't know if he didn't want me going. I don't know what the hell the deal was there. It was kind of a weird deal. He's kind of off and on. He'll get weird like that at different times of the month. I'm not sure if he goes into PMS or what happens, but that's the deal there. Had a great time. Had a friend of mine come over today. We hung out. Really did nothing important. I mean, we took like redemption back and that kind of crap, and, but just absolutely nothing. Had a good time. Had some good talk, just some bullshit, and really didn't even really watch movies or nothing. We just kind of just shot the shit, which we hadn't done for quite some time. And normally when we're together, we just kind of watch, watch stuff or doing something, and this wasn't one of those cases. This was more just to kind of hang around, chill out a little bit. So that was kind of cool. They went back home. Then that's when I got the tire stuff mounted up on the car. So overall, great day. Like I said, I probably should have been outside in the weather a little more, but I didn't get the chance. I was out there some, but not as much as I should have. I should have been out there 24/7 today because it was absolutely gorgeous. But hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow. They're calling for cold and rain for Sunday, which will be fun for the race. Part of me kind of wishes it'll be super crappy and cold and rainy because I'm used to running that stuff. I'm used to training that stuff. My time won't drop off maybe 10, 12, 15 minutes at most for the whole race. And I know a lot of people who are going to be in their head with the rain. They're going to start chafing weird places. They're going to be worried about blisters, all that crap. Their times are going to drop off half an hour to an hour easily for a lot of them. And that's going to help my ranking go up immensely. Plus, there'd be a ton of people won't even show up at all because they're calling for chance of rain. So that right there will help my overall ranking. But overall, for the sport, it'll be better if it's nice weather, get more people out, and keep that stuff going. So that's all I've got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.